Shalom YouTube, it's your boy Micaiah, aka the Hawkeye Hebrew, coming at you with another video. And today we're playing on my bow DK, my Venom build. This is pretty much like a dot build, but it's still got some burst potential to it as well, due to some of the sets we wearing and the ultimates we using. So typically this was more of a no CP build, and I've been going into Cyrodiil and messing around with my CP, and I finally found something that worked for us in Cyrodiil as well. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and look at the sets, and then we'll look at everything else. So the first set that we're using, and this is our back bar, is the Master Bow, and I'm just using this for extra burst. We have the back bar powered with double dot poisons on it, and whenever you hit your enemy with poison injection, you do an extra 330 damage against that target. So that's our back bar. Our front bar and our first 5-piece set is Swamp Raider. I've been wanting to try this set for quite some time now, and I finally decided to put it together. So here it is. We got this in a sharpened bow with the weapon damage enchant on there. And Swamp Raider is giving us a line of crit, a line of stam, a line of damage, and then it boosts all of our weapon and spell damage abilities that are poison and disease by 579, and that'll be 600 if everything is gold. So this set is really boosting our damage like through the roof. You can see I got the Gaze of Sithis on right here. The reason I'm wearing this is because I don't have Undaunted on this character, and I'm a red guard, so I don't have any health bonuses. I got 2 damage sets on, and my health and my armor was very low. So if you're using a race like Orc or Imperial that offers health in it, and you're able to get a higher health pool, you may not have to use this. But due to me being a red guard and not having Undaunted passives, I had to put this on there. This gives us a lot of max health, 4k armor, and it reduces our block to 0. But on a bow build, you typically roll dodge. And since we get so much armor from this set, I'm almost at 30,000 armor, and I'll show you that shortly. So not being able to block is not too bad. Got the Swamp Raider chest, got a 1-piece Veladreth for damage, and the second 5-piece set is Marksman. For those of you who follow my channel and y'all saw my mid-year mayhem video, I told y'all this was the good time to get this set, and I told y'all I was gonna make another build video with it, and here it is. Marksman is giving us 2 lines of recovery. It's giving us a line of weapon and spell damage, and then it reduces the cost of all stamina abilities by 5%, but also increases the damage of our bow abilities against players by 8%. So you're not going to see this in the stat sheet. It's just a extra 8% damage that'll show up in game. And we got that in jewelry. We got all the gold jewelry, all infused with damage. And then as far as traits, my traits are all over the place. I got reinforced, helmet, chest, and legs, and then I would want everything else to be well fitted, but the couple NPN pieces I got ain't hurting either. But I kind of want more well fitted because I sprint and roll dodge a lot on here. So those are the sets. Let's go ahead and look at the stats. Okay, so we got roughly 13,000 magicka, we got 30,000 health, 23,000 max stamina, 600 mag recovery, 2100 health recovery, 2k stam recovery. Our weapon damage is coming in at, we buff that up again, 5100, and then with our damage glyph that goes up to 5600. We have 32% crit. Our pen before Noxious Breath kicks in is 6,700. So we had what, like 12k pen with Noxious, so not too bad. Our resistances, let me show you that. 29,000 on the front and on the back. So we got some really good resistances. Crit resist is only 1500, but that's fine. We have 64 points in the health. We're using the lava foot soup and salt rice food. We have the lover mundus, and as far as potions, I'm using the basic crown store tripod potions. So that's that. Let's look at the skills. On the front bar, we have acid spray, we have noxious breath, camo hunter. This is giving us our crit bonus, and also minor berserk if we hit an enemy with a crit from the flank. Magnum shot is our stun. We have lethal arrow, and we have take flight. I know somebody's gonna ask me about this, so I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all. The reason why I'm using take flight is because when I first started playing with this build, my bow was only level 46, so I didn't have access to the bow ulti, and you can see it's not even leveled up yet. All I had when I first started was take flight and corrosive, and the first game I played, I went like 12-2. My second game, I went like 20-2, and then I went 17-0. Then I went 38-0. So, long story short, take flight was just working. I don't know why, but I mean, I guess it's take flight. It hits like a truck. I didn't really need the bow ultimate. I know with me wearing marksman and swamp raider, I would get crazy damage from the bow ultimate. You can see it's 50k, but if you take the poison version of that, the damage will go up drastically. So with the swamp raider set and all this, we'll probably have a really nasty bow ulti. So if you don't want to use take flight, you could definitely switch to the bow ulti, but as you can see in the opening clips, this thing nukes people. So the way I typically use this is hit the enemy with poison injection, and then the double dot poisons will usually go off. So that's like 3 dots right there. You hit them with noxious breath if they're close enough. That's 4 dots. Acid spray is 5 dots, and then lethal arrow puts the poison status effect on them, so that's 6 dots. So your enemy is just ticking away with dot damage, and usually you'll get some people try to run away, and you can just close the distance by cocking back a snipe and following it up with leap. If you have that Vatashran bow, that would probably be absolutely disgusting too, the point blank snipe bow. But yeah, that's kind of the typical combo. Like I said, back bar, poison injection. We got volatile armor, coag, resolving vigors, giving us more resistance, and it's our heal over time. And igneous weapons, the reason we using that, it gives us major brutality and minor brutality down here, so that's helping us get our damage up. Then corrosive, so normally I'll hit the enemy with a couple snipes, and if I see they're kind of tanky, you probably want to try to save up your corrosive to kill them. That's typically how I play this build, just kind of poke at the enemy a little bit and see what their resistances are like. But some people, you won't need the ulti at all to kill, like you'll be hitting them pretty hard. And those are the skills. Go ahead and look at the champ points. In the green tree, we have liquid efficiency, war mount, gifted rider, steed's blessing. In the blue tree, we have cleansing renewal, because I noticed since I only have coag and vigor as heals, getting hit with dots on here, it pretty much shreds your healing. And so I took this to kind of purge some of the negative effects away and help me with healing, and I did notice a difference. I also have focus mending, ironclad, and duelist rebuff. I figured since I have 2 damage sets on, I don't need too much more damage. I need defense. I only have 2 heals, so I wanted damage resistance and better healing, so I focused on that with the blue tree. And then in the red tree, same thing. I took relentlessness, so you get stunned, you get major protection for 3 seconds. Harden to increase our CC immunity, Fortify giving me more armor, and Balanced Vitality for the health. I want to put Bastion on for all these Arcanists running around, and occasionally the Mag Swords with the shields. I don't know what I'm gonna drop, but at some point I'm gonna start putting Bastion into my build, so that would be something to explore around with as well. And that's the CP. As far as damage, we got 5600. Keep in mind that the extra 330 weapon damage from the Master Bow is not showing up here, and the 8% extra damage from Marksman is also not showing up here, nor is Swamp Raider. You're not seeing that in the stat sheet, so the damage is way higher than what's showing here. So yeah, with that, that's the build. Hope y'all enjoy. If y'all got any questions, as always, ask me in the comment section, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.